What's up, guys? Bang, bang. Lunch money time while Wall Street's trying to get rich. So that's us just trying to get our lunch money right. I'm here with the beautiful, intelligent Polina Marinova Pompliano.
I was ushered out of bed this morning.
PIMP. We ain't got time to be sleeping. We got work to do. Let's go. Don't forget that lunch money is now sponsored by BlockFi. Go to blockfi.com/pomp. You can earn up to 8 points.
Hoodie.
This is a fancy hoodie. 8.6% APY in their interest-bearing accounts. Go check out BlockFi. I'm an investor. I love it. They're awesome. If you're a user, you're awesome too. BlockFi.com/lunchmoney. What's up? Sleepy. I look like I've been sleeping with this hair popping out here, looking like a tree growing out of the side of my head.
I was real sleepy, and he woke me up, and then I was like, on Instagram and stuff, and then I got up.
Nobody wants to hear about your struggles.
And then I got up and got ready in 3 minutes, as you can tell. Okay, ready? Okay, ready?
By the way, it's 10:30.
It's not 10:30. It's 10:12.
Let's go.
I got up at 9:30. Okay, reverse. So now the people will know. Okay, the U.S. CDC on Monday said it erroneously posted draft guidance on airborne transmission of the virus, saying the coronavirus spreads through airborne particles. Turns out that is not the case. So it reversed its position, and now Dr. Scott Gottlieb says that reversed or erroneous guidance from the nation's top health agency on the coronavirus is deeply concerning and could ruin the credibility of the agency.
Is anybody listening anymore?
Well,
remember when masks didn't work? They said masks, they don't work. CDC said that. Seems to be that the masks would work. How did the people know? It's all nonsense. Who knows what's real anymore?
It sucks.
When it comes to the coronavirus, that's literally my position.
No, but my thing is,
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no opinion.
My thing is the CDC literally has one job, and that job is to be issuing correct guidance. I cannot believe.
Well, they have more than one job, but yeah.
Main job. Okay, ready?
Yeah, by the way, they could be wrong again. Like, who knows? They may, 3 months from now, they may go and they may reverse it back. We have no
I had to
clue.
reread that like 3 times to understand what was being reversed because I wasn't sure.
You know what it is? It's like an intellectual pretzel. That's what the CDC is. They're like a pretzel. They just keep maneuvering through all these things. Masks, no mask. It's airborne. It's not airborne. I don't know. Next thing they're going to say coronavirus drives cars. Like, literally, who knows?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. You know Quibi, the streaming service that I was wildly not a fan of.
Bearish.
Very bearish. I was a grizzly bear out here. Quibi is now exploring several strategic options, including a possible sale, according to people familiar with the situation from the Wall Street Journal, as the company founded by Hollywood mogul Jeffrey Katzenberg struggles to sign up subscribers in a competitive online video marketplace. Can I just say that the pandemic that was the best thing to ever happen to Quibi, because it launched in that period where people were stuck at home, they needed things to watch, and here we are. They're not watching.
The number one red flag for a company to not be successful is they raise enormous amounts of money out of the gate without having a product.
$1.75 billion.
Are these people crazy? They lit $1.75 billion on fire. And most of you never even heard of them before. Never downloaded the app.
Quibi could seek out interest from tech and media companies, and the company's investors include major media companies such as Walt Disney, Comcast, NBC Universal, AT&T, Warner Media, etc. Other companies Quibi may hope to draw interest from include Amazon and Alphabet. I don't think they're drawing any interest.
This is what we call a dummy test. That's what we're about to watch here, a dummy test. And you know what the test is? Whoever buys this is a dummy. That's why it's called a dummy test, right? Again, Jeffrey Katzenberg is a legit dude, super successful.
In one area.
Agreed, but very legit. Meg Whitman, super legit, great.
In one area.
Agreed. When you take people who have historically been executives at companies, put them together, give them large amounts of capital, and they're not used to the cockroach type mentality needed to build a startup and to find product market fit.
What is the
this
cockroach
is what you get.
mentality?
Don't die. And they're dying.
Oh.
They're violating the number one rule in startups. which is survive, and they're not going to survive.
And also, it doesn't help that Katzenberg and Whitman apparently butted heads numerous times, and they
Shocker.
had, clashing with whatever. But here's my question: if they sell it, I mean, they're definitely not going to sell it for more than $1.75 billion.
So I called it a dummy test.
So whoever buys it,
well, what they may do is somebody may come in and give them like 1.75 billion in stock.
Oh.
And then that's how the investors don't lose money.
I see.
Right, so Katzenberg and Meg Whitman can kind of survive and keep their reputation intact. But this is a disaster. And the worst part is it was so obvious all along. So obvious that this was going to be a disaster. Red flag number two. When you have a company that claims to be a technology company, but it has no technology investors, huge red flag. Why? Because the technology investors usually passed. And they had to go elsewhere to find the funding.
Yeah, it was like media moguls and big ass companies.
Theranos?
Connections.
Remember Theranos?
Politicians invested.
Remember Theranos? One of the biggest tech frauds in a long time. Not one major technology venture capital firm. Why? They all passed.
Because they did their due diligence. They went and got the tests. They saw how it worked.
People said, show me the technology. She said no. They passed.
They said trade secret.
If you then,
right,
you go and you look at Quibi, and people said, show us the data. Show us the product market fit. They can't do it.
He's not saying that Quibi is a fraud for them.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just saying that, again, red flag. Raise too much money, 2, wrong investor set. And then 3 is it's very obvious they don't have product market fit. They don't have the data to back it up, right? They had like 90% of people or some data point I saw that didn't renew after the free trial.
They kept talking about millennials. That was the red flag for me. They kept talking about millennials and how millennials are just, that's what they do all day as they sit and like before they go to class. And I'm like, dude, millennials are having kids. They're in their 30s. I think what you mean is Gen Z, but nobody listened to me. Anyway, Gen Z ain't buying it. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Tesla shares sank over 4% Tuesday morning after CEO Elon Musk sought to manage expectations ahead of the electric car maker's Battery Day presentation. What is Battery Day, you may be asking? I do not know.
You don't know?
What is Battery Day? Are they making?
You have to remember that Tesla is not a car company. It's really a battery company, right? So they've got the home batteries. They've got electric vehicles. Well, what they're doing is basically Battery Day is where they give an update on all the battery technology, any innovations, announcements.
Oh, it's like Apple's Day.
Well, I don't think they call it Apple Day, but yes.
Yeah.
Or F8 for Facebook. Like it's a day where they have kind of an unveiling of all their stuff around batteries. And Musk basically said, look, the announcements we make tomorrow, it'll affect long-term production, especially the Semi, the Cybertruck, and Roadster. But what we're going to announce won't actually reach serious high-volume production until 2022. Very shocking to see Elon Musk try to temper expectations. But I think that there also may be a little bit of under-promise, over-deliver today. So we'll see what happens with Battery Day. But Tesla's a battery company. That is the innovation, is they are figuring out how to make batteries store power for longer, which means then they can go further for a car, a truck, etc. So it's pretty interesting to kind of see that they've dedicated an entire day to the batteries. That's ultimately what's the most important thing when it comes to that company. All right, what's next?
Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Oh.
Why are you on page 6?
Because the Time 100 list comes out today. And page 6 got the scoop. Donald Trump, William Barr, Joe Biden will be among the honorees of Time 100, the magazine's annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world. Also, people got to understand, most influential does not mean, we're endorsing, we like these people.
True.
Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Jerome Powell, and John Roberts also made the cut. What is this, political 100?
Well, if you think about the most influential people in the world, and you say only, let's say 10% of them are politicians, that's actually pretty low.
Yeah, but you know who else?
Who?
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The full list will be unveiled.
What influence do they have? He's not even a prince anymore. He got rid of that title.
She has influence.
I read the internet.
The full list will be unveiled Tuesday night, 10 p.m. on ABC in the first Time 100 televised broadcast, replacing the usual live gala. Yep. So.
I think it's pretty cool that they're going to do it live on television.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. When I had Keith Grossman, the president of Time, shout out Keith.
On the podcast.
When he came on the podcast, he said that they were going to do it on television.
Oh, really?
That's pretty cool to do it like live on ABC.
But is it going to be like over Zoom? How are they going to?
No, they're going to do probably like a live production, TV production.
But where are the people going to be?
Oh, the people I don't think are going to be there. They're not doing a live gala, so they're going to do it live. Like they'll just like present. They'll probably have some videos play or whatever.
Yeah, but usually at the live gala, people go. Like,
but they're not doing that. They're not having.
Yeah, I know.
Up.
But are the people participating over Zoom or something?
I doubt it. Oh. Who knows? What do I know?
Hold on. Tonight, he doesn't know this yet, but we are watching at 8 p.m. Dancing with the Stars with Carol Baskin.
No, we're not.
Oh, you watched it with me last time.
No, you showed me your stupid little dance.
And Nelly.
That was real stupid. Nelly's dope, man. Country grandma.
Okay.
Remember that song he made about give me two par? You don't say pear, he said par.
Pear?
Yeah, but he said par. Give me two par.
I don't know what this is. I
it's a Nelly song.
Okay.
You guys know. Country grammar. Ah, yeah.
Please don't ever make that sound around me again.
Let's go. I'm waiting. Not Charizard from Pokemon. Let's go. Come on. I got things to do.
Coca-Cola will enter the U.S. hard seltzer market in the first half of 2021.
What took so long?
Topo Chico hard seltzer will be Coca-Cola's first alcoholic beverage in the U.S. since it sold off its wine business in the 1980s. I don't think Coca-Cola should be doing this, to be honest.
think it's a great idea.
It's way too crowded. There's too many players. Like, we're over hard seltzer.
First-time entrepreneurs worry about the product. Second-time entrepreneurs worry about distribution. And you know who's got distribution? Coca-Cola. This is a great idea. It's a fantastic idea. I bet you that they're immediately a top 3 player in hard seltzers overnight.
Yeah, but come on. There's so many people in the market, but you think that those are just kind of restrained to the U.S. and maybe Coca-Cola can like push it worldwide?
No, they just have distribution all over the world.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They'll push it worldwide. In the U.S. too.
I know, but that's how they win over the other smaller players.
They just have better distribution. That's all that matters in the world. If you have distribution, you win.
Okay.
You make the rules. No. You have the distribution.
Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin, who's Denny Hamlin, launched new NASCAR team with Bubba Wallace. That's cool.
Right.
But who is Danny?
He's a former racer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Jordan purchased a charter from...
He was very good, too. He won like 40 or 50 races.
From Germain Racing that guarantees a spot in NASCAR's 40-car field each week. This is awesome. He will be the first Black majority owner of a full-time NASCAR team since Wendell Scott owned and raced his car into the early 1970s.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So,
awesome.
Look, at the end of the day, I love Michael Jordan getting into racing. You know why? Michael Jordan's a winner. Everything Michael Jordan does, he wins.
You know who else loves NASCAR?
Who?
Aside from like really Southern people?
Evo.
Yeah, my dad. He loves NASCAR. For one birthday, we went and he drove a car around the Atlanta Motor Speedway. It was cool. I was there. All right.
But you didn't get in the car.
No way. Ready for my joke?
I guess we're going to get abused with this. Go ahead.
2 drunk guys were about to get into a brawl. One of the guys grabs a stick and draws a line in the dirt and says, "If you cross this line, I'll hit you in the face." That was the punchline. Putting my computer away so he cannot be looking up jokes. And we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching today. That was the punchline.
The jokes aren't even jokes anymore. You're like doing riddles.
They're like philosophical. They're for the intelligent people. See, he's still thinking about it because he can't figure it out.
No, I'm listening to my mom in my head. Tell me if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. All right, guys, that's it for Lunch Money today. While Wall Street's trying to get rich, so us just trying to get our lunch money right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account. or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.